What's the dumbest question someone has ever asked in your class?
In school, our science teacher once brought a full-size skeleton model into class for a lesson about the human body. It was one of those plastic ones hanging from a metal stand. When he carried it in, the whole class went quiet for a second because it actually looked pretty creepy just standing there by the whiteboard. The teacher started explaining bones and pointing at different parts with a ruler like it was completely normal to have a skeleton watching us take notes. Most of us were half listening and half just staring at the thing. After a while, my friend Mark raised his hand and asked, "Sir, whose skeleton is that?" The teacher didn't even look surprised. He just said, "It's a model, Mark." Everyone laughed a little and the lesson kept going. A few minutes later, Mark raised his hand again. The teacher sighed, but called on him anyway. Mark pointed at the skeleton and asked, "So, where's the rest of him?" The teacher stopped writing on the board and turned around slowly. "What do you mean?" Mark shrugged and said, completely serious, "Like, if that's the skeleton, where's the guy that used to be in it?" For a second, the whole room was dead silent while the teacher processed what he just heard. Then the class exploded. People were laughing so hard desks were shaking. One kid nearly fell out of his chair, and the teacher had to turn around pretending to write something on the board just so we wouldn't see him laughing too. The funniest part was Mark wasn't even trying to be funny. He genuinely thought we had someone's actual skeleton standing there in the classroom. The teacher had to spend the next 5 minutes explaining that it was plastic before he could even continue the lesson.